Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of this our program in the Spotlight with Solange, the program where you start unknown and finish unforgettable. Today we have one younger person from the sport of badminton. This person loves badminton. He's so crazy about badminton. He has been in many international competitions, and in fact, he just received an award, but I will let him to introduce himself. So, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Solange. Hi, everyone. My name is Naim Mohammed, and I play badminton for Trinidad and Tobago. And I used to play in the under-19 category. Now I'm in the senior category, 2015, no longer a junior.
Okay. When did you start to play badminton? Which club?
My first club was in Central Badminton Academy Club with Miss Judy Mack and Sabrina Cassie. That was in 2011, August holidays. I started them and my cousin. Since that, I developed there and I played a few tournaments with them. 2012 with the national team, 2015 national team again. Eventually, in late 2015, I left and joined Crystal Badminton Club. And since that, I've been playing more international tournaments and more. I've been exposed to higher training, higher quality badminton, lots of more tournaments. I've been more exposed since I've graduated from US Club.
What motivated you to join the sport of badminton?
Well, I used to play when I was small with my sister in the yard, and eventually when we moved down the street, my neighbor was a former national player, and she used to teach me, in the evening just for fun. When I went to high school now, they had a coach there, and she was also a former national player, Miss Naim Julian. So she introduced me to the sport again. I played, I think, 2 tournaments with her, and eventually she told me, you have some kind of talent, you should play this sport, keep playing this sport, because this sport you need to be consistent, you can't stop and play again, and stop and play again. So eventually I stopped cricket and I continued with badminton, and that's how I started with the Central Badminton Academy Club.
Okay, so for how long you have been playing badminton now?
Originally about 7 years and 3 years in the national team. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned that you participated in international tournaments.
Yeah.
Tell me something about it.
Well, my first international tournament was Caribaco 2013 in Puerto Rico. It was a really nice experience, being exposed to many different countries. I mean, I also played the senior international too, because they didn't have a senior team then. A senior team wasn't, we didn't travel with the senior team, so only 4 of the juniors played in the seniors, men's singles, and that was a really nice experience, seeing countries like Italy and USA, all them participating.
Really?
Yeah.
So Caribaco is like a Caribbean championship, or
Yeah.
if it is open to everyone?
It's open to everyone. It depends on how the federation puts it. If it's open or if it's a regional alone. Usually, last year it was a regional, only between the Caribbean countries, and the year before it was international. All the international countries, any country can enter, even China or Asia, any country.
So what was how you felt when you saw those players from Italy, USA,
I was shocked. First of all, I didn't think Italy had badminton.
Did they intimidate you or something?
Yeah, I was kind of scared at first. I mean, one of my players played him, and he was like, so fast, and he's so good. He's surprised. And then I went to a tournament, External International, where I saw Ozzy from Cuba, a wonderful player, and I look up to him plenty because he came here and trained with us as well. So it was a nice experience, and they kind of inspire you because of how much sacrifice they make to be so good. It's a really nice thing.
So well, I guess that after that you came back home and then you started to train harder, right?
Yeah. I mean, after you see them play, you want to be just like them, So you want to follow all their tactics, all their, you want to be just like them. You want to robot their movements. You just want to be like them.
So how often do you train?
Usually on a weekend, both days on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday in the morning with my club, Monday evening with my club as well, and sometimes on a Friday with Mr. Trevor Smith in Port Spain.
So how do you combine now the athlete life with the academic life? It's hard.
It's hard. It was always hard. And last year I attended more international tournaments than usual. So this year when I was supposed to be in upper six, I repeated lower six because I wasn't here for most of the school time. So I ended up repeating lower six so that I could focus more on my studies now and play a little less international. At the same time, train as hard and study as hard as well.
Okay, so your parents are being supportive.
Yeah, ever since they saw results, they were like, okay, fine. If you want to continue, we will support you, but we must see results in both. So they're always supporting me.
Okay, based on your experiences, how far do you want to reach in badminton?
Well, the highest goal I could ever achieve in badminton is the Olympics, and that is one of my dreams. I'm not sure if Rio 2016 or 2020, whichever one is possible, how fast I can make it. I must play tournaments to get points to improve my world ranking, and world ranking will be needed to qualify into the Olympics.
So how many international tournaments do you participated last year?
Last year I played about 7 international tournaments.
Serious?
Yeah.
Like which countries?
The first tournament was in February, Argentina. I played Argentina International where I got singles and doubles. Bronze in singles and bronze in doubles as well. And I went to Peru. Peru I couldn't perform as well because I got sick flying there and I was really, really sick. I wanted to come home as soon as possible. I came back. I saw a lot of talent again, Ruben Castellanos, Igor Coelho, Brazil, and they were the juniors around my age. So I wanted to be just like them as well. So I came back and I trained with the Cuban national team here for 2 weeks. Then I went to Guatemala Junior International with one of my players as well. We played doubles together, me and Willie. We played doubles across there, and I also got bronze in the boys singles on a 19 there. So that was a big plus to me in my world ranking and on my achievement list. I came back, I had junior nationals. I won the boys singles under 19, boys doubles under 19. I placed second in the mixed doubles under 19. Then there was senior nationals. Quarterfinals I lost to our foreign based player Nicholas. And then me and my coach, we played in the doubles. We came second. I lost the mix around 16. It's a tough year. Then it was time for me to cool down and focus on exams, and I had a month to do that. Wasn't enough time, but I tried my best. And after that, I went to the Pan American Championships in Guatemala again, where I was seeded number 4. I won my first match against Chile, and then I lost to USA, one of the top players in the USA. Came back, got mentally prepared again for the Caribbean Championships, and all of us went there, played the team event. We came second in the team event, which I was proud of that. I also placed third in the boys singles under 19, and that was it until November, where I went to Suriname International again, and I saw a lot of talent, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Cuba, Italy, Suriname. So last year was full packed badminton.
Okay, well, you mentioned it earlier that you trained here for 2 weeks with the Cuban national team.
Yeah.
So I assume that Osleni Guerrero,
Yeah.
I understand that you are a big fan of Osleni. So you got the opportunity to train with him.
Yeah.
Tell me something about that experience.
It was intense. It was the first time that I trained so hard, training with them, along with them, and all the time. But I mean, the kind of training that they did, the physical work, the court work, it was a much higher level than I expected. The consistency of all the players, the sacrifice of all the players, the attitude of all the players, discipline, that inspired me. I want to be like that, so I would do all of that. I'll do what it takes to be like that.
That is great. So now, in your club, you said that you are now with Crystals.
Yeah.
How is your preparation? Are you getting enough core training, enough physical training to be able to help you to go and play international tournament for this year?
Usually, we train on the weekend and twice or once during the week. And before I go to international tournaments, let's say about a month before, I will start training in the morning, weekdays in the morning, maybe Monday and Wednesday, from 5 to 7 a.m. one of my coaches, Anna Paul. And before I go to the tournament now, a week before, I'll train every day, maybe twice a day, and that will get me physically prepared for the tournament, court-wise and physically wise. Mentally prepared, I would read, I would look at some videos, I would try to gain some tactics for playing other games, chess, all those.
Yeah. So I know that, well, obviously that there is five events in badminton, which is men's singles, women's singles, men doubles, women doubles, and mixed.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
I love all actually, but I prefer singles any day. So I just like to move on the court. I like to make my player move, and I like to move as well. I like the idea of having to be fast, and I like the idea of having to be sometimes slow but consistent. Patience is a virtue in it. I like that idea of the game. Doubles. If I had to be double, I need a partner who's just as crazy about badminton as I am. I can't have a partner who's lazy and who just wants to play all the time. So if I have a prominent partner, like my doubles partner, and we won the national championships juniors last year, Shiraz Nabi. We play wonderful doubles. I like the way we play. Mixed doubles, mixed sometimes. It depends. It depends on the player you have, and it also depends on how determined you are, because basically you have to handle 3/4 the court sometimes, half the court sometimes, so it's kind of tough with mix.
Yeah, and I know that most of the single players, they don't like mix. I don't know why, but like being a single player, how do you feel when you are alone in the court all by yourself? What is that sensation?
It's kind of nerve-wracking sometimes, but
you don't feel nervous.
Yeah, you do. But when you train so hard for this moment, you don't want to think about what if I lose, what if I play a bad shot, what if you win. You can't think about that. The first thing you have to think about is getting your shots in, getting your movements in, and playing the right shots, playing your smart game, and you should just keep focused. Don't think about the negative. Always be positive.
All right. Well, tell me something about your hardest match in badminton so far.
I think my hardest match would be against Howard Shu in Suriname. My first attendance in Suriname.
Howard Shu is from where?
USA.
Which country?
He was from the USA. He's a US national champion, and he's also ranked in the top 70 in the world men's singles. I played him in the second round and I lost on 21-8 and 21-5. That was a tough match because around when he was 15 love, that's when I started getting points. So I didn't want to lose on love, and I didn't want to lose on the 10 or something. I wanted to get some kind of points. So it was nerve-wracking. It was mentally tough, but I had to fight. It was tough to fight.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go in a short break. We're gonna come back soon to continue talking with Naim Mohammed and about his career and this award that he should receive here. So see you soon. Hi, welcome back to our program in the Spotlight with Solange. The program, remember, where you start unknown and finish unforgettable. We continue chatting with the junior players, junior or senior?
Junior going into senior.
So you are in transition?
Yeah.
Well, the transition player, Naim Mohammed. Okay, Naim, I'm seeing that you have here a medal. First Citizen Sports Foundation Youth Award. Tell me something about it.
Well,
that is the first time that you received that?
first time ever.
How do you feel? Like if you receive a Grammy or something?
Yeah, it was something like that because it would be formal. You had to go backstage and prepare to walk out, all formally and shake hands, bow to who is receiving the medal from. Have your own personal seat. You get your own everything. It was really nice. It was the first time I got this. And usually the Badminton Association would nominate a male and a female to get this award, and I was nominated because of the point system. I was ahead of all the other junior players, So it was me and Julian Alice, the female nominee. So I got this as the FCB Junior Sportsman of the Year, Badminton 2014.
And now, tell me something about this now.
This was a shock. I never.
So this is the Grammy.
This is the Grammy. Yeah, this was the one. I just won everything. They were nominating the top 10 athletes 2014.
The top 10 athlete?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had no idea, badminton, or even me or Jada, badminton and you all would make top 10 athletes because, outside they have so much other talent in sports. You have cricket, volleyball, everything else. All the other top junior sports was there. So I wasn't expecting badminton to be on the stage.
So you was in shock then?
Yeah, I confused. I thought it was just like some kind of nomination. You go on stage, and you just wait till the.
So when you heard your name, right, to collect this award, which was your impression?
I was confused. I was either like.
Me? Like it's me?
Yeah. They say from badminton, Naim, Mohammed. So I confused. I just went on there, and the woman was like, "No on stage." So I said like, "Okay." And then here's a Crawford, gave me the trophy, and I'm like.
Yeah. Tell me something about that moment when you shake hands with him.
That was a really, really proud moment. I never felt so proud in my life. It's the first time I got nomination for Sportsman of the Year, and also I think that first time in many years that we got top 10 athletes for a year. So it was really, really, I was really happy.
A unique experience.
Yeah, really, really nice.
So now, when you reach the stage, when you check Haley Crawford hand and you face the crowd, tell me all that together, it's like you didn't scream or something?
I had to look at cameras. I was only seeing lights, and I looked at my parents and I saw them and they were like, I could have saw them smiling. And then I saw other players coming up.
You didn't cry?
No, I didn't. I had to hold that in.
Well, you can cry now. It's okay.
I had to keep it a little bit.
Oh, okay. So
but it was really, 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 really good experience. All the lights, all the cameras, and everybody wanted to take pictures with you, and it was really nice.
So yeah. So tell me something about your mommy and daddy when they see you getting, his son.
Well, they were
first being
too.
Nominated and then actually getting in the top 10.
Yeah, they were really confused too. I watched them like. I had no idea. I didn't even know about this. I didn't even know how you feeling because I feeling real nice. I didn't even know. But they were really happy because, at the end of the day, all the hard work you put in, all the sacrifice with funding, school, everything, all that paid off with this trophy right here.
So now you're famous now, boy.
Well,
kinda.
Yeah.
So when you reach the school, which school are you attending to?
St. College, Barataria.
Barataria.
Yeah.
So when you reach there, so how your friends see you?
Well, as soon as the principal saw me, he called me on stage and they had an assembly. Not for me, but for the entire school.
Yeah.
They had an assembly and he called me on stage and he talked about how proud he is of me, because I attended school and he knows the sacrifice you make all the time before we go to a tournament, before any training, the funding. He knows all the problems. He knows the sacrifice that I make and that my parents make all the time before I train, go to a tournament. So he was really, really proud. And he made me feel like I'm one of a kind. It's really, really special feeling.
Well, we know that behind this there is a lot of challenges. There is a lot of discipline and respect and commitment that you must have toward the sport. So, which have been your challenges so far?
The major challenge right now, usually with the sport of badminton, because it's a low level sport. It's not as high as football or cricket or something. The major problem is funding. Always
funding.
Yeah, you have to travel, you have to pay for accommodation, you have to pay for meals, training, gym, nutrition, you have to equipment.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's always tough with funding.
So you mentioned that you wanted to qualify to the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to do so, and how many international tournaments you should participate?
Well, a determined player like let's say was Laney or Kevin Corden, they would play approximately 8 to 10 tournaments a year, and they wouldn't just go to tournament and play because one round they would win and lose one round. They would go and try their best. Try to make semi-finals, finals, or probably win the tournaments. That's one of my goals to probably win an international this year, and I want to undergo a lot of training to get that goal. At least one international I want to win this year. Maybe I don't know, but I want to win at least one, which would send my world ranking high up in maybe 400 or 300.
So, well, despite that you are a young athlete and you look very fit, you never been injured?
I have one injury, and that's my shin splints. I developed that 3 years ago, playing on really hard surface, jumping, running, sprinting. It's been there ever since, and only if I exert myself too much, it would come again. So I have to go to the physio and let them check it out and tape up and everything.
Yeah, shin splint is worse.
Yeah, it's a little pain.
Yeah, well, I understand that badminton in most of the international competition are played in a special court, kind of a mat surface, but we don't have that here in Trinidad.
No.
Right? So it affects your game when you play here in wooden or in concrete.
Here we play on wooden and sometimes the concrete, but comparing original badminton mat to wood flooring is perfect.
It doesn't slow your game or anything?
It does affect your game because when you play here and you slip and you slide and stuff on the badminton mat, you don't slip, you never slide, nothing, no mistake. You feel like if it's a kind of bed you want to do when you jump, you feel like you're bouncing off. When you wood floor or when you jump, you have to push yourself up in the air. When you land or your feet hurting because of your shin splints and you develop injuries because of the hard surface. On your mats, you move like a feather. You just move so fluent, you wouldn't even know how.
So now, when you travel to this competition, are you going by yourself or you have your coach or?
Well, I have never traveled with a coach alone. I've always been either alone or with the national team or with a few players going from here. My first tournament, Santo Domingo, a big group of us went. Suriname, 4 of us went. Argentina and Peru. I went alone. Guatemala, Willie and I, Pan American Championships. I went alone. Jamaica, the entire national team, senior and junior.
So when you travel alone, how do you feel about it?
At first it was scary, but then I got accustomed because it wasn't that hard. You just had to be careful and look at the signs. Read the English, of course. You have to be careful and just be aware of what's going on. Be aware of your luggage, all your belongings, and just have contact with the association across there that you're going to, and you'll be safe.
Well, normally when you go to compete, right, you reach there like 1 or 2 days before the competition to train?
I try to go at least a day and a half. So if I'm going to tournament, I would try to leave morning time or early in the day. So I would reach to the country later in the day or morning, and I would relax, try to get some rest. See if I can get a meal. The next day I would train in the morning, find a meal again, and train in the evening again, and then I would rest the entire night. Next morning, probably train again in the evening and night time, or the tournament day, tournament time.
Yeah, it looked like tough. So, you, now as an athlete, a student, but now you went into the senior, you said that you are in a transition period now. So which are your goals now by being a senior player?
Well, you always want to win, so I think at the national championships, we're going to try to give it my best. In all the events that they're going to play in, men's singles, men's doubles, and mixed doubles. So I'm going to try to give it my all and try to do my best because I want to be in the national team again, and I want to be able to compete internationally all the time with no problems, so that everything could be not easy but fluent.
Yeah. Do you have a world ranking?
My previous world ranking was one of the highest junior I think we ever had was 83 New York, top 100. And now that I'm going into a senior, that world ranking doesn't exist anymore. So now it's about 800 and something. So I have to play more international tournaments to get points to develop a higher world ranking.
So in how many international tournaments do you plan to participate this year?
Maybe about 6 or 8 because I want to try to get my world ranking as high as possible before the year ends.
Okay, we have a lot of training and a lot of commitment to do. So now, going back to the school education, what do you want to be in the future?
I like the business part. I never really liked science, much as science and languages, but I don't know how I ended up in the business. I think it's because my dad is in the business as well. Ever since I was small, I used to see airplanes flying by, and I live close to the airport, so I always wanted to be a pilot. So I think later in the year, or early into next year, I'll try to go to a flying school, and want to get my PPL, private pilot license, and try to accomplish that dream.
Well, Naim, that sounds like you are going. I don't know how you're gonna make it because both of them is a lot of time.
Yeah, it's very demanding.
So, well, coming to the end now, is there any advice that you want to send to the young girls?
To young badminton players, I think everybody should just keep training as hard as possible, and don't ever give up. Giving up is just a waste of time. If you get yourself into something, don't quit because there's always something that's gonna pay off. I can tell you because of this.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Don't quit. Keep going. Take extra breath. Always keep fighting. Never give up.
Ah, that's great advice. Well, you know that I cannot let you go without saying something funny, right? We have been around a lot. I know him quite a while ago. So, therefore, I hope that you have learned something from me. You know that I'm Spanish,
Yes.
right? From Cuba. And I want you to say something in Spanish. And the meaning of it in English.
That's a tough one. I keep forgetting Spanish because I've been to Spanish.
And you have been in a lot of Spanish countries,
Yes,
like
but
Guatemala, Peru.
They teach me on the way that they help me, and most of them know English. So I think all I can say for now is Buenos dias and
What is Buenos Dias?
good day.
Oh, yeah.
Me gusta badminton.
Oh, what that means?
I love badminton.
Of course. Okay, well, thank you, Naim. I'm looking forward to see you here again. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. I hope that next time you will be able to tell me that, hey, I qualified to Olympics, so I'm getting there, or so on. And you will stay tuned for another edition of this, our program, in the Spotlight with Solange. And until I see you again, remember, keep good, be happy, be blessed. And again, stay tuned for another edition of this, our program, the program where you start unknown and finish unforgettable. See you. Ciao.